Well, 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 my little master chef, what are we gonna be having to... What? I was hungry. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid, and I'm hungry for another thing as well, and that is pure zombie slaughter. So today, I think we're gonna try our best to put a big old dent into the population of this studio. That way there's even less of a chance that our defenses are actually tested. Previously, we got done setting up a small little farm, so I'll be checking that out in the future. If you do want my plan on how we're going to be dealing with a lot of these zombies, it's not going to be the best plan, but it's a general idea, right? We have this taxi, with the light still on. Let me go turn that off real quick. Anyways, we have this taxi, and a little bird down in the comments below told me that there is a gun store in this town. And I was looking over this whole map, and I think the best place for it is probably going to be one of these armored buildings. It's either this one or that one. I remember in my little run, we did find some armored windows, so yeah, it's going to be one of these. The only issue about accessing this place right now is that there's quite a few zombies during that little run-in, so I might try and lead a bunch of them down into a more central area, then I'll sneak back up over here, hopefully clear out a couple zombies, then we can get the guns, and on a perfect blue moon, we can go out and shoot some Zeds down. Of course, this is Project Zomboid, where plans are often thrown to the winds of fate. But yeah, that's the general idea. We'll see how well it goes. For now, we're gonna be chilling around because it is daytime, and I am getting a little sleepy. So how about I, for the rest of the day, clean up our character, grab a little bit of extra food, and drop off any miscellaneous items we left last time. I'll see you tomorrow! Bada boom, we are now 10 hours into the future. Welcome back, everyone. I also realized that sleeping in Project Zomboid, and I guess in real life, this is very a no-brainer thing to say, but it's kind of like fast-forwarding time. Anywho, it's currently 8 p.m., which means the zombies are going to be docile, so why don't we go ahead, grab a little bit of food. I did decide to make some real food, you know, in honor of the poor master chef. So yeah, we'll have some beef jerky salad with some sunflowers for breakfast, then we can move out immediately, because we really don't have a lot of nighttime to spare. As the max we can really go out is like, what, 10 to 9 hours? Which actually sounds not too bad. How does it look outside? Pretty damn bright. Do I want to drive up my car first, or do I want to run up? You know what, I'm gonna drive up my car, honk my horn, do a little loop-de-loop, and pull right on after. So here's the route I'm gonna take. We're gonna go up and around through this little route here, take the curve, then move up, honk the horn here, do a little U-turn, and then maybe drive around this block a few times, just honking the horn. Do I want to involve any sorts of fire with this method? It would make things a little bit easier, but at the same time, I could cause a studio-wide fire that takes out half of my loot reserves. So you know what? We're gonna do it all natural. Of course, as much as we can, given how much ammo we actually do find, which is something we will find out hopefully today. Let's get a move on. Driving out of the garage, rounding the corner like this, then driving into the central area. It's a little bit eerie how quiet things are around here. Ooh, we also do have a police station. You know what? Where are all the zombies? I swear there was a lot more than this the last time I was here. Huh. Well, this makes my life a little bit easier. We should have some kind of weapons in here. Plus, the doors are already busted down for ease of use. Let's see what we have inside. We got a Valutech radio. I should probably check the whole area before getting a little bit sidetracked with loot. The main area doesn't have really anything inside. We do have a very nice little spot here with a couple of holsters, an emergency flashlight. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. I am a little bit curious. How big is this thing? Okay, that's a really big light. That's gonna be perfect for visibility. There's a break room in here. Are there any keys? Nope. We do have another locker room in here, though, with a nightstick and deputy supplies. Can I just pop this open? Of course not. Well, it's a good thing I brought my hammer and potentially screwdriver. Did I bring a screwdriver? Of course I didn't. I swear, I forget the most basic things sometimes. I don't see any keys inside the little offices either, so I think we're just gonna have to bash it down by either finding a screwdriver or maybe getting lucky inside the back of this car. Let's see, we have some lighters, maps, batteries. Those are good to have, but we do need an actual tool. In the back, we do have a wrench, but that's not really close to what I need. Did I forget to maybe drop off? Wow, I didn't even drop off the damn logs inside my taxi. At least in the trunk. I can always ditch those later. Oh, man. Maybe I can go check out the upper areas, though. Maybe we'll have something up there, right? It should be right there. Also, what the heck is in here? Oh, we got like a hospital and a screwdriver. Look at that. Oh, it looks like my lack of memory won't be catching up to me today. Ooh, that's a hospital. I'm gonna leave all of them in there. I'm sure they're doing great things inside. As much as I'd like to go back and immediately check the back room, I'm not getting sidetracked anymore. I need to see what's inside these top 2 buildings. Ooh, this is where a few more of the zombies are, it seems like. Okay, we have a jewelry store, and then we have another building up here. Anyways, oh my god! Okay, the emergency flashlight is a lot more insane than I would have thought. I practically lit up the whole damn street! Okay, that's good to have, genuinely. I bet it's a really big drain on flashlight battery, though, because as much as I've had the previous little hand torch, you can barely see a difference in the overall condition, but I'm sure this emergency light, we're gonna see it pretty quick. Anyways, we got 3, 4, 5 more. Let's count them up and bag them and tag them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... And that'll be another level of long blunt. It's a shame we won't be using it right now. Oh yeah, we got enough guns to probably take out this whole damn place. Why is there bleach in the front counter? You know what? I don't ask questions. The only thing I'm looking at right now is a free amount of supply. And honestly, we got like, what, 6 hours of the day left? If I grab this double barrel, we could probably make a pretty big difference already. Let's see what else we got. We got a JS2000, M1911s, a box of shotgun shells. We're going to be needing a lot of those. Revolvers, magazines, bleach again, MSR rifles. Those aren't the best for groups. A lot of 9mm, a couple more shotguns. Okay, yeah, we got just about everything we need. The only thing that we are missing is maybe an M16 or an M14, but, you know, we don't need that technically. What's up here? 4x scope, more revolvers, more shotguns, and in here we got a little gun range, it seems like. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, we do also have a warning sign. That might be a good prop for later. The laser sight, I can't pop on anything. The recoil pad, can't use that as well, surprisingly. What's in here? Ammo straps. I can use that. And I think everything else we'll just have to leave behind for now. We're using the double barrel shotgun, by the way, because the way the old system works for aiming in Project Zomboid is the skill bases off the amount of damage you do total rather than the amount of hits. So the shotgun over here, being obviously a shotgun so it's easy to use and also having a very high damage modifier, is going to give Gwen the best chance to level up very quickly. So let me grab any last box of shotgun shells and let's see what kind of a dent we can put into the numbers of the studio. Hell, I might be able to kill them all today. Though thinking about it, I probably shouldn't be getting too, you know, fixated on it. We have a little class in here? Ooh, maybe it's to teach, like, actors about, like, you know, guns and, like, action movies. I did hear the zombie out back. I think that's gonna be all the weaponry here. We do have the police station later, so I'll have to check that out, maybe. Okay. Let me grab the last bit of shotgun here. And then I can push you over and just kill you normally. You know, why make a noise right now? Oh yeah, we're loaded. Also, give me that bandana. I'm feeling like an action hero. Let's do this. And I think the best place will still be this little central area, the area that I really haven't explored much. By the way, this might have a very, very bad effect on the map. If you remember, these zombies do have very long memories, so I might poke the hornet's nest very much so. But at this point, I welcome it. I think this is a perfect little arena to do my bidding. Let's start it off with a bang! And immediately we kill 3 zombies. Well, technically wounding 1, but that will mark the dinner bell for us to get a big ol' action scene going. Wish me luck, everyone. Also, you should really wear pants. Oh, dude, look at that! We've already gotten our aiming skill up. I've shot 4 times. So you really see how quickly you can build up skills with the double barrel, at least in the previous build. I'm not sure how build 42 does it. If we look at our skills, we're already at level 2, it should be, because we were a hunter before, which does give us the extra bonus XP. Man, the zombie numbers are really skyrocketing right now. It's good, because that means I have less to aim at. Also, if I forgot to mention before, we are currently at, let's see here, 215 zombies. So anything above that is how much our kill count is. Add in a couple more for extra little value. Oh, dude, look at that. That would be such a good shot for a zombie movie. I mean, we kind of are living that right now, huh? We're going full action hero at this point. And the bandana really reminds me of Shaun from Shaun of the Dead near the ending when he has a Winchester. God, I love that movie. Okay, a few things that I've learned so far. There's definitely a lot of zombies in the studio, it's just that they moved over to different areas. 2, fighting these slow shamblers is actually really easy when they are walking so slow. It allows me to line up a shot and to really hammer them down. The only issue is that if we get close to them, they do become fast shamblers. But as long as we get a sizable distance away from them, I can pick them off at my leisure, so long as my back isn't, you know, exposed to the elements. And yeah, we've been putting in a whole lot of work. I don't want to look at my skill and kill count yet, but I am gonna be pretty excited to see where it ends up. We can't do this for too much longer though, as it is getting pretty late. Matter of fact, we probably only have like 2 to 3 hours of daylight left, so let me get 2 more shots in, then we can, you know, figure out our escape strategy. Boom! Bingo! One last little level of aiming will be very nice. Now I just have to navigate this horde. Honestly, cutting through there is a bad idea. Let's loop around and hug around the outside little zombie barrier. Oh yeah, look at that. This whole street is just littered with them. But we did get past the majority of them. And why the heck not? Let's load in a couple more shells and hit them where it hurts. Anyways, the escape vehicle should be right up here. I don't see too many in this area, so I'm guessing I brought the majority of them over towards that spot. Thanks for the extra level of sprinting, game. Gosh diggity dang it, we almost had a flawless drive in, but I just had to slam against the corner. We made it home though. Boom. Safe and sound. Now we can go look at our total kill count, which will be 299 zombies. That is really depressing. I didn't hit a crisp 300, but we took about, what, 70 zombies with us today? Or technically, we didn't take them with us, we just took them. And we got our reloading skill up to level 1, and our aiming already up to level 5. With it being level 5, I think we should be able to use the M9 pistol a hell of a lot better. So I think as soon as we wake up tomorrow, I'm going to take the long way around, grab the M9, and we'll see if I can do a little bit more efficient damage with that. The only thing I wish I had right now was some damn beta blockers. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Well, at the very least, it shouldn't affect us too much. I will see you guys tomorrow on another brand new day. And before I do anything else, I'm taking out that damn firewood. Oh wow, look at that. We woke up a little bit early today. And I gotta say, I am hungry. I could eat a horse, hooves and all. Thankfully, I decided to add on a little bit to my Stuart Little stir fry, so if you check over here, we should have a delicious bounty waiting for us in the form of a bacon, chicken, and beef stir fry. It's all meat except for a single jalapeno, which is carrying everything else. So yeah, we'll eat half of that right now, then we just have to burn like 5 hours of time. I'm not sure what to do with that. Oh, actually, I do have one thing. And that first thing is showing off the amount of battery drain we had. The emergency flashlight is definitely a guzzler when it comes to power, but it is very bright, so you really can't fault it too much. Secondly, one thing I do want to see is how much logs can I put into a fireplace. The only reason why I say that is because it'd be very funny if I could put like 1,000,000 logs inside this thing and just have it burn forever, right? I know build 42 has a restriction, but I'm not too sure about build 41. Can I just add it all in? No, I can't. There's definitely a limit to it. Damn, that sucks. Wait a minute, I didn't put anything in there. Oh, it looks like we need to light it first. Alright. I will save that for the end of the episode then, once, you know, the main threat is taken care of. If I were to wager where most of them are right now, I would say they're right over here in this little corner. I also do see a pretty nice little park area, and what I see with that pond is a whole lot of fishing opportunity. Okay, we have quite a bit to go off of then. How do I kill 4 hours? I guess a shower works for a start. Then after, why don't we go ahead and make a little bit of coffee? I think we should have something. Yeah. We got a mug here, a little bit of sugar, and we should have some dried coffee inside here. There it is. A nice cup of joe. With that, oh my gosh, wait a minute, really? It got me full to bursting? Alright, that works too. Let me go pop on my action hat, and I will see you guys at the gun store. It looks like the zombies with these long memories have kind of moved throughout the area. That makes killing them with melee pretty easy. There it is. Do I want to check out the police station real quick as well? Hell yes, I do. What do we got? Come on! Okay, first of all, we got scissors, glue, notebooks, yada yada. Inside here, we have 2 M9 mags, an M9 pistol, a shotgun, and some more ammo, I'm guessing? Oh yeah, lots of 9mm. With that, I don't even need to head upstairs. Actually, I do want to head up there, just for the extra attachments. This is a pretty damn good start, though. Especially all that ammo. Okay, let's go grab those iron sights and the laser, making this thing an absolute unit. Oh yeah, we got a laser sight, some more 9mm, and iron sights. I think that's all we can pop on this thing, and it'll definitely do. Let's get a little check on that bad boy. Oh yeah, just what an action hero needs. Let's not waste any more time and start the slaughter. Hey, guess what? It's garbage day! Oh, there's the horns that says it's fully nighttime. I will say, we have been blowing through 9mm like crazy. We had probably like 200 shots. We're down to 9, plus another 2 boxes, of course. But what I would like to say is that the pistols aren't as efficient as I would have thought. I mean, we've definitely put in some numbers, but yeah, it's no Claudette level, but I'm still pretty happy with what we've done so far. We only have around 100 more shots, and I will say, it's like shooting fish in a barrel when they're so far behind and I can just, you know, pop them from a distance. So I really do think this is like the bulk of the challenge done, aside from the... I would say making the movie and securing everything. I definitely do think after I'm done killing the majority of the zombies in the area, we will do a full clear like I do with the Claudette series. But yeah, we still got a big horde here. Let's continue hammering. Oh. It'd be nice if I could load the gun. Thank you. Oh. There it is. Nope. Okay, hold on here. The magazine wasn't in. There it is. Alrighty, I think we're down to our final magazine. -2, of course, and I will say this pistol has been through the ringer. This thing started at full condition, so we've definitely used up a lot of it, and I still see a lot of zombies. So I think this will definitely take more than one episode. Hold on a minute, I need to really focus in for a minute. We're good. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna need to focus in on killing way more of the zombies, but I do think next episode, these zombies are all gonna be gone, alright? I'm gonna enable the minimap mod, and I will put an end to the zombie population in the studio. Now, I will say, even though we're out of ammo, I'm not done with killing. As I always have, all reliable, a bent metal stick. Woo, okay. Oh, okay, that's as much as I'm gonna be able to do, everyone. We are now drowsy, which means our strength is effectively halved. But hey, we killed quite a few zombies today. We're almost up to 400, so overall, this one episode alone, we've killed about 100. Hold on a minute. I can't talk right now. Okay, we're good. We're in the clear. Yeah, we did quite a bit today, and I think instead of just lounging around taking a shower, I am going to be training my reloading skills. So I'm going to head up to the gun store, grab some last-minute supply, and hopefully before day breaks, we will be able to get home and reload for the entirety of the day. And I'm going to do that off camera because it's literally just going to be me pressing U and R a million times. Okay, we got everything we need. Let's get the heck out of here. Clear the road. It feels good to be home. Make sure you turn off the lights this time, Gwen. Thank you. Anyways, we are exhausted and tired, but I feel pretty damn good about myself. I also did grab a full JS2000 shotgun with a sling recoil pad, fiberglass stock, and ammo straps. What I'm trying to say is that this thing is gonna be really, really nice. The one thing I may do to modify it is also saw off the barrel so it's a little bit more damaging up close. I could care less about the range. Anyways, I will see you guys next time once I actually do set my eyes on killing every single zombie in the studio, so we can kind of have a little bit more creative control, right? Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more as we go on a rampage next time. I will see you all later. Peace out, everyone.